meetings. South Carolina and Georgia, a huge game for Mark Richt, and Mark is rubbing his head. The Dogs trying to avoid their first 0-2 start in conference play since 1996. Not 0-2 in conference play, their opening conference play. They're 0-2 in the season. Aaron Murray picked off, taken all the way back by Allen, and the Gamecocks have a 28-20 lead. But Murray had a tremendous day. Threw for 248 yards, threw for 4 touchdowns, including this one to Michael Bennett.
And a terrific job of Michael Bennett of getting this ball into the end zone. There were plenty of opportunities for South Carolina defenders to make a tackle, but didn't even get close. He took it in for the score.
Look at the numbers after that pick six. Murray hit his next 8 on that drive and the 2-point conversion. It's now 31-28. Cocky had the lead. That's as fine a catch as you'll see from Bennett. I mean, he picked that one just off the ground, and the freshman Isaiah Crowell, 118 yards and a score. Georgia back on top, 35-31, and Rick letting Bennett know he appreciated that catch, which was fantastic. But Marcus Lattimore, Lou, went for $176.
Well, he just is a tremendous back. When they got in trouble, they didn't rely on the passing game. They relied on that young man.
I'm sorry, who do they rely on again?
Mr. Lattimore, and he makes things happen.
Gamecocks back on top, under 3.5 to go, 38-35. This man is going to be a star. Number 7, Jadeveon Clowney, the freshman. Melvin Ingram, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
But Mr. Clowney, do I amuse you?
Not Aaron Murray, he didn't. He's not funny like a Clowney. He's a rusher like a Clowney. But Murray was not amused and did not give up. Tavares King into the end zone. Touchdown. They reviewed it. He got in easily, and the Dogs now within 3, and they had timeouts to go. 2:15 left after the play. Georgia, full complement of the timeout. They decided to go for the onside kick. Did you like this call?
No, I personally would have kicked it deep on that. You had 3 timeouts. Then you put some pressure on your defense. But it didn't matter whether they onside kicked it. They couldn't stop Lattimore.
That indeed was the case. 27 carries, 176 yards, a touchdown, and the icer. Ingram, by the way, you saw him scoop up that fumble and score. He also had a fake punt for a score. Dogs lose it by 3.
I've never won one like this one here tonight. Melvin Ingram scoring 2 touchdowns, defensive tackle. Gee, what a play. And Marcus Lattimore finally, we got him loosened up a little bit. But that's all we could do. We didn't throw worth a darn tonight. Their defense was outstanding. Somehow or another, though, our defense got us 3 touchdowns, and we won the game.
The defense, the special teams, defense scored a couple times. They set up another one. They had the fake punt that scored. Mark Richt said after the game if they were going to watch some of this and find some things that happened that would make them slam the projectors up against the wall. What were some of the biggest problems for Georgia?
I think we can start off with the turnovers, but the fake punt. Fake punt's really what turned this football game around. Georgia was sort of control of it, but the problem was you're going to notice the people on the right side, they don't make sure the ball snapped to the punter. They're trying to block the lineman from South Carolina from covering the punt, not even worrying about the fake. And then the safety man who misses the tackle, he goes all the way in.
Oh, Harry Dog was bothered, and don't forget Ingram. That's a big man, a defensive tackle that scored that touchdown.
Now this interception was caused by the receiver. He rounded the route off, which enabled the defensive back to get underneath him. Had he gone down there, faked outside and broke in square, that could never happen. But if you round it off, it does. And so just little things. And he's right. Throw the projector.
I'm sure they will. Throw him right up against the wall and out the window.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I've heard.
But I threw it at the coaches.
And last week we talked about the pressure being on Mark Richt if he loses this game and goes 0-2 to begin the season. And after last season, having a losing season, I think the pressure is still on Mark Richt immensely at this point. It's not just losing the game. It's the way that they've lost to Boise State 35-21. And in this game, the way they lost, having special teams beat you, having a defensive lineman score 2 touchdowns on you beat you. That's the way they lost. And if you look at their remaining schedule, they still have an opportunity, I think, to win 7 games or 8 games. But will that be enough for Mark Richt to keep his job? That's the question.